guys, I'm back with today's video. I'm going to show you how to put Super Nintendo on your PSP. So let's get started. Now it's an emulator called Snes 9X. And with this newest version, well, newer version, you can get it for PSP that is not jailbroken. And so if you want to do that, I'll put a link in the description for the site. But you just go here. What the heck is up with this pop-up? And you just go here and click on the official firmware right there, OFW. That's what that stands for. Make sure you get that if you do not have custom firmware on your PSP. Otherwise, this emulator is not going to work. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to click on one of these and start downloading that. Now, in order to save time, I've already downloaded this onto my desktop, and for this next part, you're going to need Renoir, which is this program right here. And if you do not have that, I'll put a link in the description for that, and you can go and download that. Now, in order to save time, I've already extracted, but once you download this to your desktop, just go here and click on extract. I've already extracted right here. So the next part is to plug in your PSP. And so installing this is pretty simple. What you're going to do is drag the folder into your game file. So just click here, open to view files. You're going to go to PSP. You're going to go to game right here. Just drag this into here. But I've already have a version of this in here, so I'm not going to replace it. And now you just unplug your PSP. Okay guys, now that your PSP is unplugged, just go here to game, down to memory stick, and you go over, and I'm going to scroll down here to where I have the emulator, and this is what it's going to look like. Just press X to start it up. So I'm going to show you guys how this thing works. Now if you get a screen, you get a pop-up and it says game cannot be started, you probably got the version that was for custom firmware PSPs, and you either don't have your custom firmware enabled or you don't have custom firmware at all. And so that's why it would say it cannot be started. So just check to see if you downloaded the right one and try again. Now here as you see, I have a lot of games here. So I'm just going to go down to one that we all know and love. Scroll down here. Here we are. I'm going to press circle to run it, or square to run it with the default settings. And you can change your default settings, and I'll show you how to do that later. So here we are, on your PSP. There you go. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to press the home button right here. You can scroll through the options. You use the directional pads, and I'm going to scroll over, and then over again, over here to where I get to video. And if you're playing the game and the graphics get all messed up, I suggest that you change the engine to fast plus accurate. With the link that I given you to the site, on that site it gives some ways that you can change the settings in order for the game to run faster. So here you go, you can change the settings right here, all the video settings. Then the sound, you can choose whether you want the sound inputted or not. And then these are some miscellaneous settings. Now guys, I'm going to show you a very cool feature. It's called load and save. You can load and save a state. And with this on emulators, it allows you to save a spot in a game, like for say if you can't save in a certain spot, allows you to save anywhere in the game where you are. But take note that some games don't work very well with this feature. If you try to do it, the game won't run and will freeze up. So I'm gonna go to load state. I'm gonna press circle to select it, and here we are. I'm gonna select this state right here. There you go. That's the end screen that I saved after state that I saved after I beat the game. So it's just like that all the way through. It's so sad. But anyways, and if you want to delete state, just go here, press circle to select it again, and then here you can redefine your controls right where it says controls. You just go here to redefine, but I'm not going to redefine the controls since I've already put them to my liking. I can go back and then that's how it works. Now I'm going to go over here. Now if you change the settings and you want to make it your default, just go here to make settings default and press circle, select that, and it'll say the settings that you put there. Now in order to load a new game, just go here to load new game, and you can load a different one. Or if the game freezes up or something, you can go here to restart SNES and just select that by pressing circle again, and you'll restart the engine. And now in order to exit, you just go down to the bottom under the game settings and click on exit. Yes, we want to exit. And so guys, that's how it works. Hey guys, I didn't mention this before, my bad, but now I'm going to tell you how to get games on the emulator. Now I'm going to go to this site. It's called coolrom.com. I'll put a link in the description so you don't have to navigate to the Super Nintendo ROMs. So here I'm just gonna go to here to click this game. It's Super Mario World, a game that we all know and love. You know, I already have this downloaded onto my desktop, so I'm gonna get out of here. And here we are. Super Mario World. Now, since it's a zip file, just as it's the emulator, you're going to want to extract it using WinRAR by clicking extract here. And so here we are. Here's the ROM file. Now I'm going to navigate to my PSP. I already plugged my PSP in. Mine is memory stick J. Yours could be something different. It'll be memory stick something. So now you're going to go open this up and go to PSP and go to game. Then you're going to go to the folder where the emulator is, which you just put in there. So just go to open up here and go to ROMs. Now it's simple. All you're going to do is drag this into here. As you already see, I already have Super Mario World on the emulator, and this file right here, this is just a subfolder which I use to put more ROMs in. This is not necessary at all. You can just put it directly into here. And so guys, that's how you get ROMs. Again, all links are in the description. So, and I'll be making more videos on emulators and how to get games for them. So subscribe.